Hello folks, welcome to another Baker Bit. I'm going to talk to you today about another product that I use, and by far I get more questions and comments about than anything else in my videos. Every time I do a video, when I've got two seats, whether they be seats in this configuration or two double butt seats, which I'll show you here in a minute, I get question after question. What is that product you're using for your double seats? Well, I'm sitting on it, and it is just that. It's a product called Double Seat, D-U-B-L-S-E-A-T. It is a great product. I love this thing. I've had it for some time. I think this is called the Gen 3 model. But you can go on doubleseat.com and you can see they've got a lot of different products. They've got some mounts for your electronics and for your transducer, some transducer poles for live scope. They've got a lot of different stuff. But I want to show you this double seat because I get so many questions about it. Maybe this will do it. The next video I do, I'm sure I'll get more questions. I'll just link them to this video and it will explain it. Of course, when I'm spider rigging and I've got my seats in a low position, I've got my Basscat seats here, but this is the apparatus. I'm going to get up here, take a seat off, or these seats off, and kind of try to show you a little bit how this thing works. It's got all kinds of adjustments to it. Now, you can use this thing. I've got a 3/4 inch pin for my seat post, but even if you've got the larger seat post, this double seat apparatus will work with that. So let me take these seats off. They just slide in there. It's your regular seat base. It just slides right in the top of the post on the double seat. And so there you have it. When you order this, it comes with two arms, of course. The side posts that go down into the feet come. You use your seat post for the middle here, whatever you use in your boat. But these things, of course, you can tighten them down or leave them a little loose. I leave mine a little loose so they'll kind of turn on that post, because if I want to get in my compartment and I've got a foot on the compartment, I can just slide it up and get it out of the way. These things adjust. If you loosen that, you can see they slide way out or slide them in, whatever you need, whatever works for you. They've got these adjustment handles on them, like on my electronics mount, my beat down electronics. These handles are spring loaded, and so you pull them out, rotate them, put them where you want them, push them back in, and then you can use them as a handle to loosen or tighten whatever it secures. All of these are the same way. There's the one on the bottom so that you can move your seat in and out. You've got this one to adjust whatever height you need for your configuration. Same thing on this arm over here. The beauty of it is if you call John at Double Seat, you can get them in all kinds of colors. If you want graphics on them, I had him put Mike Baker videos on there. You can see I've used it a lot because I like it. And I've kind of scratched up some of the graphics on it, but they work great. And so you can use them, like I say, with them in the low position. Now, this new Gen 3, if you loosen that handle, these inserts will actually come out, and so you can adjust the height. This one's not as tall as that one. I think this one comes up to where you've got 14 inches from the deck to the top of the arm there, I think. Don't hold me to that. Haven't measured it. This one's the same way. This one's comes out a little further. I think you can get about 17 inches from the deck to the top of the seat post on that one. So even if you're sitting and you're taller or whatever and you want to adjust that seat height, you can do it right on this with these inserts here in the pedestal or the seat post, so you don't have to have a separate seat post. Now, that's great for when you're sitting. If I'm not spider rigging, I like to stand, and I'm usually fishing with Charlie Bunning or another partner, and we like to stand, but I like to have a butt seat so that the older I get, the less I can stand without having to take a little rest every now and then. So I like to at least lean up against a butt seat from time to time or kind of sit on it. So what I've done is I got some more seat posts, and I'll show you. This is just a Swivel-Ease 13-inch seat post, which if you put it in here on top, and then I got that post at Bass Pro. It's pretty customary post. Went to Bass Pro, just got me a couple of butt seats. Put that on there. Well, that 13-inch post, even with the adjustment here all the way down, that's a little tall for me. I'm vertically challenged. So I'll usually use that one if Charlie's with me. That works for him. Again, if you need to, you need a little more height, you can just raise that post up inside there, tighten that down, and you've got even another 4 or 5 inches there. That gets it way up there. On my side, also at Bass Pro, I just got a post. I don't know what they call it, what brand that is, but it's just, this is an 11-inch post, and I found this 11-inch post sitting here with that arm in here all the way down, and my butt seat is just the perfect height for me. I can just kind of sit on it or lean up against it, and so when we're when we're one poling facing the front, I usually, again, this is so adjustable, I usually put that all the way back here out of the way, so I'm fishing, we're going along, but then if I get tired, just kind of sit back and I'll sit on this, take a little breather. If I want it under me while I'm fishing, of course you just spin it up, bring it over here. Charlie's got long legs. He usually runs a trolling motor. He can move this up, reach the trolling motor pedestal. But if you didn't want it in this configuration, let's say you wanted a seat right here, a butt seat, so that you could be right over that pedal, which is what I have to do with my leg length if I'm running the trolling motor. You can also, you could either just move that over there and put it right in the center. Extend the arm out on that one, get it out of the way. Or, if you knew you were going to have it in that configuration all the time, you wanted to use say you got a hydraulic butt seat, you could use your hydraulic butt seat in that pen. You just bring those arms, put them on from that end, put your hydraulic pedestal there in the middle. Or if you wanted 3 seats, I guess you could use all 3. But at any rate, it's a great product. I get a lot of interest in it, and rightfully so, because it's pretty handy. And it's a great deal to have if you're standing or if you're sitting, whatever. It's adjustable, like I said, height-wise, rotate it around, move the arms in and out. Double seat, doubleseat.com. There's a link in the description below. You can just click on that link and go right there. I'll put their information, hopefully right up here in the video. But call John Thomason, owns the company. He's a great guy. If you got a particular question, you got a particular need, you need a little configuration different than standard, call and talk to him. He's pretty innovative. He can do almost anything, and he'll take care of you. And most importantly, tell him I told you to call, or if you're ordering these online, use the code Mike Baker Videos, and you get 10% off. That's a pretty good savings. It's a great product. Hope you'll check them out. Thanks for being with me.